Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're diving into the nostalgic world of the classic comedy film Police Academy 1984 and reflecting on the incredible talents that graced the screen. Unfortunately, with the passing of time, we've also witnessed the heartbreaking loss of some of the beloved actors from this iconic movie. Before we jump into the details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our deep dives into the world of film and entertainment. Now, let's take a journey down memory lane as we explore the legacy of Police Academy and pay tribute to the remarkable actors who left an indelible mark on cinematic history. Grab your popcorn and let's get started. Bubba Smith. Some enthusiasts of the renowned Police Academy series may find it surprising that the performer portraying the mild-mannered florist turned enlisted character Moses Hightower was the individual who motivated an entire university campus to don T-shirts declaring "Eliminate Bubba, Eliminate." This echoed the sentiments chanted by numerous supporters at Michigan State University's Spartan Stadium. Charles Aaron Smith, known as Bubba Smith, discovered lifeless at the age of 66, held a prominent position as one of American college football's most illustrious defenders, evoking admiration on the gridiron. Contrary to that persona, he carved out a lengthy career in cinema, television, and advertising, particularly for light beer. Born in Orange, Texas, as Charles Aaron Smith, he spent his formative years in Beaumont, where his mother served as a teacher and his father acted as his coach at the segregated Charlton Pollard High School. While aspiring to play for the University of Texas, he faced segregation within their conference. Opting not to follow his brother Toady to the University of Southern California, Smith accepted a scholarship to Michigan State, graduating with a degree in sociology. In the spring of 1967, he became the first player selected by the Baltimore Colts in the NFL's annual draft for players with expired college eligibility. During Smith's rookie season, the Colts suffered a memorable defeat to the New York Jets in the Super Bowl, one of American football's most legendary upsets. In his 1983 memoir, Eliminate Bubba, Eliminate, Smith hinted at the possibility of the game being rigged. While the Colts secured victory in the Super Bowl for the 1970 season, Smith endured a severe knee injury the following year. Subsequently traded to Oakland, he played 2 seasons before concluding his career in Houston. His legacy straddles both the football field and the silver screen. He recounted leading a parade upon returning to a Michigan State football game. As older fans chanted, "Eliminate Bubba, Eliminate," the younger generation echoed the beer slogan, "Tastes great, less filling." Toady passed away in 1999, and Smith underwent divorce from his spouse, Andrew Rubin. Andrew Rubin, known for his role as Cadet and Charmer, George Martin in the inaugural Police Academy film, passed away on October 5th from lung cancer at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, as confirmed by his manager, Joan Sittenfeld. He was 69. Rubin also starred alongside Walter Matthau in Casey's Shadow, 1978, and Little Miss Marker, 1980. He portrayed Jesus Gerrera, a reporter for the Fernwood television station, on Norman Lear's syndicated hit from the 1970s, Mary Hartman, Mary Hartman. During the 1980s, Rubin took on the role of a Manhattan police officer, partnered with Peter Boyle on the ABC series Joe Bash, a creation of Danny Arnold, Barney Miller. He was also a regular on 2 other briefly aired network shows, Jessica Novak and Hometown. In Police Academy, 1984, Rubin's character, Martin, is discovered wearing a shower cap while sneaking into the women's bunk room by Sergeant Debbie Callahan, Leslie Easterbrook, leading to a romantic encounter. Rubin later confessed that he wasn't the ladies' man he appeared to be and that his Spanish accent was not genuine. Born in New Bedford, Mass., Rubin graduated from the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York and made his television debut in 1970 on an episode of Bracken's World. He subsequently appeared on various shows, including Ironside, The Odd Couple, The Streets of San Francisco, The Jeffersons, and Lou Grant. As ABC's science editor Jules Bergman, he featured in the 1998 HBO miniseries From the Earth to the Moon. Sittenfeld mentioned that Rubin took a hiatus of nearly 15 years from acting and dedicated his time to managing several nonprofits and humanitarian organizations before re-entering the entertainment industry 5 years ago. He is survived by his wife Lauren and brother Richard. David Graff. David Graff, renowned for portraying Sergeant Eugene Tackleberry in the Police Academy film series, passed away suddenly from a heart attack while attending his brother-in-law's wedding in Phoenix, Arizona on April 7, 2001, just 9 days before turning 51. Born in Zanesville, Ohio, Graff later relocated to Lancaster, Ohio, and graduated from Lancaster High School. He pursued theater studies at Otterbein College in Westerville, a suburb of Columbus, Ohio, graduating in 1972. He engaged in postgraduate studies at Ohio State University until 1975, when he left to pursue his acting aspirations. Graff made his inaugural television appearance as a participant on the game show The $20,000 Pyramid in December 1979, partnering with actress Patty Duke. Subsequently, he featured as a celebrity contestant on later versions of the show, twice alongside Duke. Facing the challenges of a burgeoning acting career in the early 1980s, he secured minor roles in popular TV series such as Mass H, The Dukes of Hazzard, Airwolf, Hardcastle and McCormick, and The A-Team. Beyond his on-screen performances, Graff held a respected position within the Screen Actors Guild. Serving as a Hollywood Union representative, he contributed to SAG's National Board, TV Theatrical Steering Committee, and National Disciplinary Review Committee. Graff advocated for equitable treatment of fellow actors, striving for improved working conditions within the acting community. Marion Ramsey. Marion Ramsey, famed for her roles in the Police Academy movies and grassing the Broadway stage in the 1978 production of UB, passed away on January 7, 2021, at her residence in Los Angeles. She was 73. While Officer Laverne Hooks in the Police Academy films is a well-known role, Ramsey's career had an earlier start. In 1964, she featured in Hello, Dolly, and during the 1970s, she established herself as a versatile talent in theater, film, and television. On stage, she performed in Miss Moffat, and on the small screen, she participated in the ABC variety show Keep On Truckin' and held a regular role on Cause. However, 1984 marked a turning point in Ramsey's career with her role in the first Police Academy film, launching a successful franchise that spanned the 1980s. She continued to contribute to the series through the 6th installment in 1989, titled Police Academy 6, City Under Siege. Even after departing from the franchise, Ramsey continued to shine on screen, participating in another film and 2 series. She took on guest roles on Beverly Hills 90210 and MacGyver, in addition to voicing D.I. Holler in the animated series The Addams Family from 1992 to 1993. Ramsey's acting career extended into the 2010s, reuniting with fellow Police Academy cast member Steve Guttenberg for La Valentula, 2015, and its sequel To Lava to Lantula, 2016. Her final acting credit was in the 2018 film When I Sing, depicting a woman swept up into the music industry after a long and mostly disappointing music career. Ramsey also actively advocated for HIV and AIDS awareness. She is survived by her 3 brothers. George Gaines. The accomplished character actor is most recognized for portraying Commandant Eric Lassard in all 7 Police Academy films and the irritable foster parent Henry Warnemont on the 1980s sitcom Punky Brewster. George Gaines passed away on February 15, 2016. at the residence of his daughter in North Bend, Washington, as confirmed by his daughter, Aya Gaines Falcone Brown, to the New York Times. He was 98. Gaines also starred alongside Dustin Hoffman in the 1982 film Tootsie, which received 10 Academy Award nominations, with Jessica Lange securing the win for Best Supporting Actress. Among Gaines' other film credits are The Way We Were, Altered States, and Wag the Dog. His extensive television career encompassed numerous episodes on shows like The Defenders, Mission Impossible, Bonanza, The $6 Million Man, Hawaii 5-0, and the daytime soap opera General Hospital. On Tuesday night, The Hollywood Reporter interviewed Gaines's longtime agent, Jonathan Howard, VP of Talent at Innovative Artists. Howard, who established a connection with Gaines in the early 80s and collaborated for 30 years, mentioned their continued communication after Gaines's retirement. Born in Helsinki, Finland, on May 16, 1917, Gaines initiated his career on Broadway in the 50s, taking the lead role in the original production of the musical Wonderful Town. He retired in 2003 and resided in Santa Barbara before relocating to Washington to be with his daughter's family. He is survived by his wife, actress Alan Ann McClary, a daughter, one granddaughter, and two great-granddaughters. Sadly, his son Matthew passed away in a car crash in 1989. George R. Robertson. George R. Robertson, known for his portrayal of Chief Hurst in the initial 6 Police Academy films during a 5-decade screen career, has passed away. He was 89. His family announced his demise on January 29, 2023, at Sunnybrook Health Sciences Center in Toronto, without providing additional details. With almost 15 years of experience in TV and films, Robertson secured the role of the stern yet just Chief Henry Hurst in Police Academy, the 1984 police farce featuring Steve Guttenberg. The unexpected success of the film led to a franchise spanning 7 movies over the next decade, releasing one annually through 1989. Robertson appeared in the first 6 installments, but not in the Moscow set final film in 1994. The movies chronicled the escapades of a group of unconventional police recruits recruited after the city's newly elected female mayor mandated that the department must accept all applicants. Co-stars included Kim Cattrall, Bubba Smith, Deborah Lee Scott, and Michael Winslow. Born on April 20, 1933, in Brampton, Ontario, Robertson initiated his career in theater before venturing into film roles in the late 1960s. He made guest appearances on several TV series, including The FBI in the 70s, and later secured bit roles in 3 Best Picture Oscar nominees: Airport, 1970, Norma Rae, 1979, and JFK, 1991. Robertson is survived by his wife of 61 years, Adele, daughter Sarah Robertson, Steve Pulver, grandchildren Julia and William, step-grandchildren Ariel, Gabe, Maddie, and Josh, along with numerous other extended family members. A memorial is in the planning stages for late March. Deborah Lee Scott. Deborah Lee Scott portrayed Mrs. Fackler in the movie. Scott passed away on April 5th at her residence in Amelia Island due to natural causes, as confirmed by her sister, Jerry Scott, a talent manager based in Beverly Hills. Scott hailed from a family with connections to the entertainment industry. Her older sister, Scott Bushnell, produced numerous films directed by Robert Altman. Scott secured her first significant role at 22, portraying Kathy Shumway on Mary Hartman. Subsequently, she took on the character of Hotsy Totsy in the series Welcome Back, Kotter, and appeared in the films Police Academy, 1984, and Police Academy 3 Back in Training, 1986. Engaged to John Dennis Levi, a police officer with the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, who tragically lost his life in the 2001 terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center, Scott had recently relocated to northern Florida to be close to her elder sister, Ted Ross. Ted Ross assumes the role of Captain Reed in the film. He experienced a stroke in 1998 and passed away 4 years later due to complications at Good Samaritan Hospital on September 3, 2002, at the age of 68. Ross, originally from Zanesville, Ohio, had his family relocate to Dayton when he was 7, guided by his mother Elizabeth Russell, a nightclub singer during the 1920s and 1930s. Young Ross developed a fondness for the clubs on West 5th Street, Dayton's equivalent to Harlem in the first half of the 20th century. During junior high, Ross, known for his size, would dress up and confidently enter establishments like the Owl Club and the Palace Theater's Midnight Rambles to witness performances by legends such as Duke Ellington. In 1990, Ross portrayed Troy Maxson in a Cincinnati production of August Wilson's Fences. This marked the first time his family watched him perform on stage since the contest in 1952. Returning home to Dayton in 1997, he established Your Place, a jazz club on West 3rd Street. Ross occasionally took the stage to sing at his club and participated in the Dayton Art Institute's Just Jazz series. Dayton's Wayman Chapel AME Church, the Miami Valley Fisk University Alumni Club, and ROW FM recognized Ross for his contributions as a Black History Month achiever. Hugh Wilson. Hugh Wilson portrayed the angry driver in the film. Wilson, the creative mind behind the well-received sitcom WKRP in Cincinnati, and the director and co-writer of the inaugural Police Academy movie, which marked the beginning of a Warner Bros. Franchise, has passed away at the age of 74. A 7-time Emmy nominee and winner, Wilson's family announced his death on Sunday at his residence in Charlottesville, Virginia, citing lung cancer as the cause. In addition to his work on WKRP, Wilson directed The First Wives Club, 1996, featuring Goldie Hawn, Bette Midler, and Diane Keaton seeking revenge on their ex-husbands. He also co-wrote and directed Guarding Tess, 1994, where Shirley MacLaine played a first lady and Nicolas Cage, a Secret Service agent protecting her. Wilson further contributed to the film industry by writing and directing 2 1999 films starring Brendan Fraser, Blast from the Past, and Dudley Do Right. He also penned the screenplay for Hal Needham's Stroker Ace, 1983, featuring Burt Reynolds and Lonnie Anderson, a breakout star from WKRP. Wilson earned an Emmy for his writing on an episode of Frank's Place, a show that stood out by receiving a Best Comedy nomination in its only season. His contributions to WKRP earned him 3 Emmy nominations. In 1992, Wilson and his family relocated from Los Angeles to a Virginia farm, where he later taught TV and screenwriting at the University of Virginia. He is survived by his wife of 40 years, Charter Smith Wilson, children Cannon, Price, Margaret, Hugh, and Caroline, and 4 grandchildren. While we wrap up today's discussion, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me on this journey. Your time and engagement mean the world to me. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and ring the notification bell to stay updated. If you have any thoughts, questions, or suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments section below. I love hearing from you. See you in the next video.